Hi, I'm Joshua. Today I want to talk about facing a cylinder head. In this case, we are facing a cylinder head which is of iron, an engine that we were converting into two-stroke. What we did is we looked for a plate and we decided to put all the features that we needed for the head of an engine to carry. In this video, I'm presenting modification that we've done to a lathe machine to do skimming work. That is head resurfacing, making it true, very straight. We adapted a grinder. We made a system that will work whereby once you set your work, it will go up to the compression, and at the point of compression it has an automatic switch which shuts the system down. So at least once you come, you can verify whether the system is working, has been grounded to the point where you wanted, or may need some adjustments and refinement. Normally you start with the coarse cuts, that is, you cut especially if you have a head that has wobbled so much or has some defections. You decide to cut depending on the defects that you have on your head. So in our case, we just had to make a small mounting, a simple mounting into the lathe to ensure that it just runs as true as possible. Because if you don't make it aligned properly, what you expect to do is to grind one edge so much, something that you don't want to do that, especially for the cranks job, and also if you are dealing with a cylinder head that has come from an engine. So I had to make it as true as possible. The next thing that I needed to do is to ensure that now I can put together the grinding unit. It runs as supposed to be. Of course, there are some duties in which you require the lathe machine run counterclockwise. The grinder and the lathe run in different directions. In this case, I didn't need all that. I just wanted both to run on the same direction because I needed a very fine cut. So when you just need a coarse cut, or maybe you are doing a very light loading on your workpiece, what you do, you ensure that you put it counterclockwise. That is, the grinder runs on clockwise direction and your workpiece runs in the other direction. That way you'll always find that you've got a quicker cut, and at some point it can be coarse, or it can it can take a lot of material, so it requires some setting there. You ensure that the speed of your lathe machine doesn't go very fast, and again, it doesn't go so slow, because you also look at the time factor. You may have a very slow working unit. Either you cut so deep, or also you may do it so fast and you break up things. If you tried to cut using a tool, sometimes it works, but in our case, especially cutting the iron, not cast iron and not aluminium, what happens is that you may take forever. We've been coaching on engineering skills, and if you may need to be part of us, you can join us on the link here. We guarantee work on most of the hobbyists because we've got many branches as well as those of associates. Thank you.